Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, let us thank you for coming here today, Lord. We pray that you grant these men wisdom to make decisions for our city, Lord. Let us have peace tonight during our meeting, Lord God. We just thank you for all the blessings that you've given us in life, Lord, and be with those who are on hard times, God. All these things we pray in your sweet heavenly name. Amen.
Amen. Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Ms. Pittman is not here yet, so we'll go ahead and get started. I'll just start down there at that far end with Derek and let him.
All right. Got a couple things. I'm going to be adding, I'm going to bring my post up, add Chris Goodman and Michael Swan to the Veterans Memorial. That'll be the last two we had on there. They were very helpful in building it and making it look pretty and all of that. Next thing I'll be bringing up is the ladder test. We do it every year. We do it annually. It's $975. So I'll be bringing that up to you. Also, we got the CPR class on September 2nd. There will be 3 different times available for classes. It's 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 6 p.m. Also, we do the Youth Day in the Park. We do that every year. Well, they changed it this year to Badges United for Kids. And I talked to Chief Wright about it, and I was going to bring it up and see if the city would donate $500 to this program to help out. I was going to bring that to you guys tonight. I'd like to do a little bit of bragging for a minute, if that's okay with you guys. Captain Summerford and firefighter Biswell, they've done some remodeling in the fire department, and they didn't, of course, charge anything. They did some free labor, making it, you know, having more room, more sleeping quarters. And I want to brag on them for that. They didn't have to do that. They took it upon themselves to do that, and I really appreciate that. And I know Chief does too. Can't thank them enough. And we've had some, you know, donors donating supplies to us, and we appreciate them. And Paul Wright was one of the guys that come in and did the sheetrock work. That's rough work, but he done that and finished that, and we appreciate him. The ladder test, and jumping back to the ladder test, it's going to be there's going to be 14 volunteer fire departments in the county on Tuesday, on Wednesday, August 22nd and 23rd. There's going to be 14 different volunteers.
Yeah, we more or less coordinated all of it through the County Fire Association. I did it through this company that we used, and there'll be about 14 different departments coming to Rainsville to a central location to do all their ladder testing. And then there'll be a few departments on Thursday in full paint, VFW. So we'll have 2 days of testing over at the Coliseum.
Okay.
I didn't want to forget that. But is it my understanding this is the first time really that for this, also this badges, you and both chiefs have actually come together and made this possible, right?
Well, traditionally it's been Rainsville Police,
yeah.
You know, Kid Youth Aid Department. We decided to come together and kind of collaborate on it, and I think it's going to be something special.
I think that's great. Both chiefs working together, you know,
Mm-hmm.
trying to, you know, show these children in our town that, you know, you are good people, and that's what we want. We want to see that our police officers and firefighters are good people, and then go talk to them. I appreciate you guys for doing that. I think that's all I got, Mayor, Council. I think that's
So is like we're going to give you $500, and then we're going to give Bijan $500.
no.
I didn't know. I was just kind of checking this out. I knew you was kind of leading that direction.
No, Bijan's going to ask for another police officer.
Well, Mayor, you did say it, not us.
Okay,
That was
okay.
pretty good, right? Just one $500 donation from the city.
Okay,
I
all right.
appreciate that.
We'll go along with
Let's
that.
see if we can squeeze.
Yeah. Okay,
Thank y'all.
Brandon.
Recently, we had some of the park inspected by DECA, and they give us some stuff that we needed to work on. And on our sidewalk system, like from the actual walking trail to the playground, there's not a sidewalk. To the basketball court, there's not from there. And from the Bevel Center to the walking trail, there's not one there. And they give us a price of $8,000, and that makes everything handicap accessible too.
Mhm.
So I was gonna bring that to the council and see if we could do that upgrade.
Along with that, one of the park benches has to be incorporated into that sidewalk with a landing for that park bench, you know, for people to come and sit at that bench. And so that was something that was not, it wasn't something that they asked us to do. They just told us that we got to do this, you know, to stay in compliance, you know, with the park and rec. So,
No, walking trail here. That's all I've got, Mayor.
all right. Ricky.
Mayor, I got 2 or 3 things I probably need to discuss. When we cut the roads down on Brown's Chapel, where we replaced the culvert. They got that asphalted last week, done a fantastic job on that. He's doing that head wall on that, he's got that done. We still like the one over on Rainbow, and we still like the one over on Chambers. But he's already got the ones done up on Dillback Road that we're gonna be asphalting.
Mhm.
And I want to talk about Sam was here tonight with our road projects and stuff. We're going to be paving Dillback coming into our industrial park up there. George Wallace, Lofton, and then we're going to try to widen that out there at the industrial park with those trucks and make that turn coming into that part there. And Sam can tell you more up to date, and we should be starting that sometime. What, September, Sam?
Yeah, we have the materials report telling what we plan to do, telling what's there and what we propose to do. I got a letter today from Connersville that's been sent to Montgomery, so then we'll finish the plans when we make sure, when we get the letter from Montgomery.
On Dillback, does that have any widening in it also, or is that just capping what's there?
Well, it leads from industrial to Marshall, this wide, and where all those trucks come in the north end of RTI.
I know some of the other, we've had some of the people was asking questions too about Dillback towards Main Road too.
Well, we don't need any trucks on that road.
Oh, we agree, but we still having trucks on that road. We got signs posted and everything else, but we still got trucks on that road.
We've got a bridge down there that won't carry those trucks.
Exactly, and that's kind of what they was getting at. That may be something we need to kind of
We're-
look at a little bit more.
I think when we get this paving done and we get that turn lane on the industrial into Dillback, I think when we get that done, we can eliminate a lot of those trucks from that.
Good.
Probably stop them. That turn lane right there is the problem right now. We gotta get that fixed.
Also, I'd like to recognize Senator Steve Livingston and Representative Nathaniel Ledbetter for helping us secure the funding on all that. You know, we're gonna probably spend somewhere in the neighborhood of $600,000 this year in paving. That's a pretty significant job. Also, I'd like to thank him, Senator Livingston and Representative Ledbetter for helping us. If you've been over towards the top of the mountain and seen the flashing signs, they helped us get those. There's been a lot of accidents over there, and there's no way possible that we can secure every place, but as we sort of work on one at a time. The state, you have to go through a lot of criteria and a lot of things, and people get hurt and killed and everything else before you can get anything done on something. But we were fortunate enough with Representative Ledbetter and Senator Livingston helping us with those. Hopefully it's gonna slow them down. If it don't slow them down, then we'll send the police over there. We intend to slow them down because there's a lot of traffic through there. And I know going up the mountain, you're trying to pull a load and you're coming through there 70, 75 mile an hour. That's pretty fast, when especially you're trying to cross from Love Road over. That's not just a 2-lane, that's a 4-lane, so it takes extra time to get across there. And so, you know, we're trying to improve that. We're gonna have more police available in there to help work that'll slow that down. I know the fire department's worked several wrecks over as well. So, we're gonna try to work on that as well. But hopefully next week, we will get some of these other projects done over on Rainbow, where they cut it, put a sewer line back in, they passed it back. They used more or less coal mix. It went a very good job. It will make it smooth when we get that replaced. It'll be the same way over on Chambers. But you have to let those things get compact back in there before you go back and asphalt over them. If you don't, then it has a dip. You have the same results. But here again, we've got a whole lot going on this time with our paving, just to the fact that with the help and Highway Director John Cooper, I'd like to thank him as well. And that's all I have, Mayor.
Okay.
Sam, right there on Church Street, before you get to the actual church, behind McDonald's, there's a bad spot there. Can we repair that also as a patching?
That's sinking. That's gonna have some more work done that. There's
Well, when
actually
they fix it, I
underneath
know,
missing.
whatever the problem is.
We can't fix it in this money here.
No.
This is all tied down, but now we can fix
I'm
it.
talking about on the
Yeah.
patching
Yeah,
stuff.
we might can patch it later on.
Yeah.
But I know that, like I said, we're gonna have to figure out, because that whole road's a road right there in that one spot.
Yeah.
There's like an underground spring or something on there.
That's been fixed several times.
Deteriorating the road, so we'll have to address that later on.
That's been fixed a bunch of times. It's still-
Please don't.
I have a couple of things to bring about tonight. One is, we did the body camera for the police officers. What we have is all gone, and we got the money on the budget to buy this camera this year, and they need 15 of them. And it's gonna be about $7,480. And the chief is working on, who is the company? Begin the name.
It's Axon
Axon,
International,
yeah.
used to be formerly Taser International.
So this is the best price that he could come up with, so I'm gonna bring that up to go ahead and get that for him, because this camera is very important to have them.
Now, is this gonna help with the reserves?
It does, it has enough that they have a body camera that they'll be issued that when days they work.
So
they'll
we're
have-
all protected?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay?
Also, we are restrapping our police vehicles. And one is already been done, the SRO officers, Crier Sound right here in town done that and done a good job. Did you bring it up, Matt? It's outside if anybody wants to look at it. He done a good job. It's not finished yet. I think he's gonna put a strobe light under it. for
We're
the
going to
kids
put
get-
some ground graphic lights under
Yeah.
it. We still got Alpha help sponsor it.
Right,
They
I was
help
gonna
pay
bring
for
that
it.
up, yeah.
And then me and the chief talked about a few other things that we want to get done to it, when we can get some money available for it.
There's other 7 vehicles that we're gonna restrap. The money is sponsors by Alpha and by Representative Ledbetter, and some others, I think they're gonna donate some. So there's nothing coming off the city budget, it's all donated. So I'll bring that up tonight to go ahead and get Crier Sound to strap these 2 vehicles.
How much is that total?
Total is $4,325. I just estimate yours for 1,000 for Alpha.
Yeah.
But Alpha say, whatever Ledbetter is paying, they pick up the rest of it. So, that's
That's nice
good
of
news. And
Brad must have a
I
key.
talked to Brad, what's Brad's last name?
Bunch.
Bunch, Brad Bunch. He's gonna come and present us a check, whenever the bill comes.
Okay,
That's all I got for right now, plus that $500 you're gonna give me.
We're giving that to.
We'll spend it somewhere.
We're giving that to Councilman Rossi.
For the children, for the children.
all right. Ms. Pittman has came in now. Time for you.
I'm gonna need to move this around just a little bit.
Just go right ahead.
Yeah, I just want to hold it, so I can look at everybody while I'm talking. Thank you. My name is Sonia Pittman. I'm gonna take just a minute here to explain to you what's going on for those of you that aren't aware of it. Since 2002, residents on our street, a section of Maple Avenue, have been trying to get our street paved to no avail. The last time I came up here to speak about it in front of the council and the mayor, Councilman Tahari said that I was not allowed to come up here anymore until this administration was over, which will be like about 3.5 years. So the city attorney checked on it, and she found out that if they wanted to table it indefinitely like that, that they have the right to do that. But I can also come up here and speak for 5 minutes whenever I want to about the same subject. So what I want to point out right now is just some basic things. This street, I think it was built in the late 90s. We have city mail pickup and delivery. We have city trash pickup. We have city water. We have a city fire hydrant. In fact, the fire hydrant is sitting at the opening of the driveway to my next door neighbor, whose house burned summer before last, completely because the fire department couldn't find her house. Okay, there's a cul-de-sac at the end of our street that's needed for school buses and trash trucks to turn around. This would mean property would be needed from 2 residents. Both have agreed to give property, part of their property, for whatever's needed to build a cul-de-sac that we need. And the residents are willing to sign the street over to the city so that they can maintain it. Now, I tried to get some paperwork myself, and I was turned down at City Hall. I was told that when I asked to see the letter from the state, because Mayor Lingerfeld has told us twice that they can only pave the streets or repair the streets that the state specifically said they could do. And so I asked to see the paperwork from the state, and I was told that it was not available. So I didn't get to see that. Councilman Ricky Byron pointed out that our property values are down because we have a dirt and gravel road instead of a paved road. And that's really all I wanted to say. I just want everybody to be aware of that, and I will be back up here from time to time to talk about it again. Thank you.
Thank you for coming by. Sammy.
Everything's running smoothly. We're still having a few parties at the pool. Pee Wee football's getting started. They have a jamboree this Saturday. We're still having softball tournaments at the Field of Dreams. Everything's going well. Farmers Market was bigger this past Thursday. I think we had more vendors this past Thursday than we have all year.
Okay, good, good. Chief Smith.
Things are still going well, other than the items that Councilman here is going to be bringing up tonight. But other than that, I mean, things are going very well.
Okay. Chief Wright.
Everything's going very well. Got fire protection stuff ordered for October. And Chief Smith, Assistant Chief Wiggly working on this Badges United for Kids. Everything's going very well.
All right. Miss Sarah.
The library did receive our LSTA grant, $2,500 for next year's summer reading program. There is a 25% match, which will come out of our funding from last year's yard sale. And on that note, our yard sale starts September, so everybody come by things for us to fund.
Come by
children's
and buy a lot
programs.
of it.
Yes.
There you go. Tim. I'll get both of y'all.
I don't believe I have anything from the Bell Center. Chamber-wise, we had our golf tournament this weekend. We had five top teams all shot close to 20 under par on 18 holes. That's, between 15 and 19 under par. The Sparks brothers that work somewhere in town, Safe Solutions, they actually won by one shot over the team Horton, Anthony Horton and Tyler Horton. We had a good day. I'll let Sandy, if she wants to tell you financial information.
I've got the information.
Linda, go ahead then.
Tell the good news about the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, this year we had our best tournament ever. We raised, if everybody that has said they'll sponsor a hole sends their check in, not calling any names.
I'll take it, doesn't real much.
But, yeah.
Can I have that $500?
No.
We raised over $18,000, but after our expenses of almost $3,000, we came out with a profit of $15,749.56. So that is the best ever that we have had. And I'd like to recognize Sandy Goff because it was her hard work getting out and hitting the hole sponsors. I think she had a total of 32 hole sponsors.
That's good.
So,
Very good.
I think, of course,
Yeah. Where does this money go?
it goes in an account for scholarships for Plainview and Cornerstone.
Okay.
And last year we gave out 5 at Plainview and 1 at Cornerstone, and we had, our tournament was like almost $10,000. So, this year hopefully we'll be able to give even more scholarships.
Very good. I'd just like to say, I went over there Saturday morning and there's a lot of people there and these people on that board, the chamber board, done a great job of getting that set up, coming over there volunteering there Saturday morning and working all day basically to help put this on and raise that money for these scholarships. And I think it's great that we've got people in this city that's willing to go the extra step and do things like that right there. And I'd like to thank all of y'all for that. All right.
I'll just say one more thing. We need to be mindful that school's back in session and these school buses are going down these roads. So please pay attention, especially on these main highways. I've seen it, and I know Chief and them's looking at it. If a school bus is stopped on the main highway, let's try to stop as well. These kids are getting off.
Even if it's 4 lanes.
Even if it's 4 lane. Let's try to be aware of the situation, what's going on around us, because little lives are at risk there. So I just wanted to say that I've seen it too many times, and I just kind of want to throw that out there for everybody.
Okay.
And is it no burn?
Yes, no
No,
burn.
there's no burn until October.
October 31st.
October 31st. I want to get that out there too. I know I said one more thing, but I just remember, I knew that we would remember.
Do you
No
have
burn.
anything else?
I don't have anything else. I just want to
You
get
sure?
that out. No burn.
Hey, go ahead and remind
I'm good.
Hey, go ahead and remind everybody that Plainview starts.
Then
on
thank
Friday
you.
minute.
Go ahead. That's
They'll
you.
come up with something else.
Good, Mayor. Sorry.
All right. That's
If
fine. All right.
you talk to them, Matt, you're gonna get another $500?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I got a couple of things. Bradley Wisner has been doing the work for us on the Chevy's Bridge, and we're going to go ahead and hire him to do the Boozer Bridge. The price on that is it's according to if they sign it over or not, about $2,500. Could be a little bit more on that, but we'll hire Bradley Wisner to do that, negotiating with us for us on that bridge up there on Boozer. All right, and then to hire Dusty Garrison as a police officer.
I'll do that too.
All right.
Is
We're
beginning-
getting close
is
to our
that-
next meeting, Bijan,
is
so I don't
that- is
think
that
you
the-
can even
is
pull
that
out
the
hire
starting
another
scale?
one.
Is that it's the starting scale?
Yes, 1383. He's got a lot of experience, 15 years.
The other thing I have, and it's not on the paperwork, but we're gonna have to move the next meeting. It is on Labor Day. And court is on Monday, is on Tuesday, and it's gonna be hard to move that court, because of so many people knowing about it too. So I'm gonna recommend that we push that to the 7th, Thursday the 7th.
Thursday?
7.
Is that okay with y'all? I mean,
September 7th.
I'll have Citizens Academy going on at that time.
it won't be in here though, will it?
No, sir, it'll be next door, but I'm,
Well, you got.
you're gonna have a traffic problem with the farmer's market here, and us trying to get people in here for city council.
We'll just park it behind the city hall.
Yeah, we can all park over there, so. All right, I think that'd be the best day, unless you wanna back it up to, and we don't wanna do it on Friday.
Do it that
September
Wednesday.
1st.
Can we do it Wednesday?
I'd rather not do it on Wednesday.
Thursday it is.
It's church now.
Okay, we'll do it September the 7th at 4:15 as normal time.
September 7th.
Yeah. We would normally do it on Tuesday, but we are having court in this building at this, on Tuesdays, so we have to leave it somewhere else. All right, no. Okay, we'll have a 15-minute break. Go ahead and get started. We'll have roll call. Marshall?
Here.
Bijan?
Here.
Ricky?
Here.
Brandon?
Here.
Derek?
Here.
Everybody's here? Got 2 sets of minutes. Got
Make a
a
motion.
public hearing and a regular meeting
I make a motion, we approve the minutes as presented.
for,
Which one?
Both,
do them one at a
Yeah,
time.
do it one time.
for the
Public hearing.
public hearing.
I second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to accept the minutes as presented for the public hearing. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay.
I make a motion, we approve the minutes of our last council meeting as presented.
I second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the minutes of the last council meeting. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. I've got 2 things. I'll just start and go down the list. The hiring of Bradley Wisner for the Boozer Bridge project.
I make a motion to hire Bradley Wisner for Boozer Bridge to do his appraisal for closing the routes.
Okay.
I'll second.
All right, we have a motion and a second on that. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, and then the next thing I have is to hire a police officer. We had one to resign a week or so ago, and this will be Dusty Garrison to go into the police department.
I make a motion to hire Dusty Grayson as a police officer with the rate of $13.83 for 6 months on probation.
Okay,
Second.
we have a motion and a second to hire a police officer. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, we'll just start down the line here. Bijan?
Now I got the police dropping off the police vehicles for a total of $4,325. This money comes from the local donations and our representative, Alpha, and a couple of others go donate some money. So I'm gonna make a motion to restrap the police officer's car.
All right. Have a motion?
I second his motion, Mayor.
Have a second to restripe police vehicles. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Also, I need 15 body camera for police department. We have the money on the budget to take care of these, and the total is $7,480. And I put that in a form motion to go ahead and get camera for police officers.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to buy body cameras for the police department, 15 of them at $7,480. Have a motion and a second on that. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
That's all I guess.
Byron, do you have anything?
No, Mayor, all I had was, I discussed about all our paving projects and stuff we're doing, so, no, I don't have anything.
Okay. Freeman,
I'll make a motion that we get our sidewalks built for the walking track in the park.
For
Approximately
handicap
$8,000.
how much?
8,000
Be handicapped.
would be all handicap accessible, yes.
I second
From the
it.
walking track to the basketball court, the Bevel Center, and to the playground.
Okay. All, that was a motion and a second to do that, to do the sidewalks, to make everything handicap accessible. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
That's all I have, Mayor.
Okay. The man with the longest list.
Imagine that.
Make a motion, we add Chris Goodwin to the Veteran Memorial Committee.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to add Chris Goodman to the Veterans Memorial Committee. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay.
Also make a motion to add Michael Swan to the Veterans Memorial Committee.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to add Michael Swan to the Veterans Memorial Committee. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Also make a motion to pay for an annual ladder test. It's $975. Put that in form of motion.
I second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to okay in the ladder test for the fire department at a cost of $975.
That's an
To
annual
come-
test.
Yes, to come out of the fire funds. Okay. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay.
Alright. I'd like to make a motion for the city to donate $500 to the Badges United for Kids. Also, it's be known as Youth Day in the Park. So put that in motion for the city to donate $500 to the Badges United for Kids.
I second his motion.
I have a motion for the city to sponsor the badges for the police and fire event in the park for the kids.
On September 23rd.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? So that's September what?
September 23rd at 1 o'clock till 5 o'clock. That's on
So they're
Saturday.
gonna have Dunkin' booths and stuff like that, and you're gonna sit on?
If I have to, we will.
I hope not.
Thank you for volunteering.
Be a motivator.
Any other volunteers?
Hey, we're motivated.
I make a motion to pay a monthly bill. Mayor.
I'll second that.
I have a motion and a second to pay monthly bills.
I have a motion to,
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. Was you through, Derek?
I reckon.
Okay. All right. Okay.
A motion to adjourn.
All right, we have a motion
And second.
and a second to adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right.
Good night.